I've been sitting on this for a while, probably all season. I've been trying my best. I think there's a lot of United fans like me who, we don't do the flip-flop thing. We don't start screaming about we're the best team in the world when we beat Lyon and then hammer him out when we lose to Wolves. We wait till the end of the season. We wait to see what happens and then we assess things. And I think you've got to be completely and utterly honest. I don't see a way back for this football club. I really don't. At this moment in time, I don't see a way back for this football club. What will happen tomorrow is Cunha will be here we go, and some morons in our fan base will fall for it. It's not going to change a lot. It won't change a lot. The football club is so far away from Liverpool and Arsenal, it may as well be a different planet. We're miles away. Now, we might start climbing the table. We might start playing a little bit better, but Bruno Fernandes ain't going to be in Champions League next year, and then he'll be 33 when we are in the Champions League next. Harry Maguire will be gone when we're in the Champions League next. So will be Casemiro. Those three players are probably three players that, we're meant to be relying on. And we've just basically, there's no point in them. They won't be here next time we're in Europe. Will we be in Europe next year? We'll delve into all of this. I've got to say, the first thing that jumps out to me about this game is that it's kinky FC again, isn't it? Kinky FC. When I say kinky, I mean like we must love being pissed on. We must love getting pissed on. Golden Showers FC. We must love it. We must love it because I'm watching that game tonight and I'm like, was the brief to lose the game? I'm appalled. I've never really. I've said things in watch-alongs. I very rarely say this in a match reaction, and I will go through everybody's comments. So don't worry. I'm not intending to finish this stream anytime in the next half an hour, or probably even hour, because there's so much to talk about. And I think tomorrow's a different day, and we'll have to find a way back. But tonight we've got to go through all this. Hello everybody, today's clip is supported by Sleeper. Before we dive in, let me tell you a bit more about Sleeper. This app is making serious waves. It was the #1 downloaded sports app in the US during the NFL season, even beating heavyweights such as ESPN and Yahoo. Sleeper isn't just popular, it's because they truly deliver the best fantasy experience. You get deeper customization, more league options, and all the bells and whistles that make managing your fantasy team a blast. But that's not all. Sleeper is growing a fantastic community with several million people using it daily for their sports fix. Sleeper has a broad appeal and is genuinely built for everyone. So, if you're looking to up your fantasy game, make sure to check out Sleeper by clicking the link in the video description. Trust me, you won't regret it. I watched that game tonight, and I'm going to get on to Amrim, don't you worry. No one's getting protected. No one's getting protected. The only thing I care about is my son crying upstairs and Manchester United. And everybody's got upset kids. Some of you will be crying as well. I think that, what about all those people who've been to Bilbao? How much money it's cost them? I know how much it cost us to get out there. It's ridiculous. At some point, this great football club has got to say, oi, enough is a fucking enough. Who do you think you are? Ollie Murs? You're not pop stars. You're custodians of a football club that means something. And you've been pissed. You know what? 39 fucking points. 39 points. Our worst ever Premier League points total is 59. And that's embarrassing. Last season, we got 60. And people were going 8th. I fucking love 60 points. I bloody love 39 points. And this is what I mean now. You lose that final and it's open season, mate. Open season. It's like the person who's borrowed money all around the place and then says, I'm going to win it all on this poker game. And then they lose it. And it's like, yeah, you're going to lose a lot more now. It's open season. You've messed up and all goodwill is gone. 39 points for a Man United side is absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely abysmal. And I tell you what, why is it I know and you know that final tonight was a rescue mission? That final tonight was a lifeline. Why do we get it? And I tell you now, honestly, I'm 45 years of age. That is the worst European final I've seen from Man United in my life. Awful. They'll never top this season, and they'll never top that final. It was almost as if they agreed to lose. It was shit. What minute did they score in? Somebody get me that. What minute did they score in? 42nd minute. So we had the whole of the second half. The whole of the second half. The first substitution was 71 minutes. What was he looking at that made him think, oh, I need to keep these players on? They were fucking shit, mate. What was it? What was it that made you think that Delo, Xerxes, Mainu, Garnacho, Ericsson, there's so many players he could have brought on, and he decided to stick with that shit heap. There's a part of me that thinks, are we losing? Is there something we're missing out on here? Is there something we're not getting? I have never seen a lack of urgency in a final like that. I have never seen such a stupid, and I use the word stupid. Look, I've backed this team. I've backed this manager for the last week. I've been there saying, look, you don't get many of these finals. We've got to enjoy it. We've got to back the players. But what I always said is, if it goes wrong, I ain't going to stick up for anyone. You can say what you bloody well like. You've got absolutely every right to say whatever you want. If you're hammering him out, fine. If you're hammering him in, fine. If you want this player sold, fine. I will not sit here and talk to you, tell you what to think anyway, and I certainly won't tell you that you're wrong. Whatever you think tonight, you're not wrong, because that club is at rock bottom. And some of you will go very extreme and some of you will go very, very calm. But I'm telling you now, I have never seen a final like that. And I'm watching the minutes go by and I'm like, we're not going to score. We're not. At the end, I would have laughed if we'd equalised. Against Leon, I was totally engaged. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm watching a final and I'm looking at us popping crosses in and I'm going, I think I'll laugh if we equalise. I'm disengaged that much. I think I will laugh. I actually got to the point I was like, it'd be unfair on Spurs if we score. And Spurs didn't play very well. But that's, you know what? Spurs fans, they don't care. They're getting pissed. They're having a great night. Well done. They're not even listening to this. Spurs played shit. Spurs played really shit. So how bad were we? Because Spurs deserved to win. I've never seen a Man United side turn up for a final like that. It was an absolute embarrassment. And all those people who've spent that money, all those people who've gone out there. And you know what? The worst thing is, I said it before the game, it's never acceptable to lose. But to not even score a fucking goal. To watch a final and not score a goal. It's a sin. It's an absolute sin. And the fallout from this is going to be horrific, by the way. If anyone thinks this summer's going to be boring, it's probably going to be horrible, but it ain't going to be boring. Maybe Bruno does go to Saudi. Garnacho, I think, is gone. Maybe Mainu's gone. This is disintegration. I don't know where we go now. If I was Sir Jim Radcliffe, I'd do the right thing and sell the club. Because I just think this club now, maybe we start the season, we win a few games and we enjoy being eighth. I don't know where we go now. We'll talk about that in a bit. Let me talk about the final. Got a lot of people tuning in. Please do subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of people are putting comments in. We will go through them all. I will get through them all, I promise. But there's a few things I've got to do. Player ratings, links in the video description. I will whack it into the live chat as well. Let me talk to you about Ruben Amorim, because I have said I was going to talk about it, and it's probably going to be, I'm not scared about this. I'm not scared about this. The reality is, I'm allowed to say what I like, and so are you, within reason. It's not going to be rude. It's not going to be toxic. The first thing I've got to say is that anybody who's been Amorim out for weeks, I disagree. I think it's a waste of time. I think some of these people were saying Amorim's balls here when we got him 5 months ago. I don't think you were ahead of the game. I think you were just being toxic and negative. That's my opinion on it. And I'm not Amorim out, and he's not going to get sacked. It's a big waste of time. You're not going to get the manager out. It won't happen. The club can't afford it. It's not going to happen. So I have to say that to start off with. This is not Amorim out, because it won't happen, and I'm not going to waste my time on it. And you know me, I don't do that. I didn't do it with Solskjaer. I didn't do it with Jose. I didn't do it with Ten Hag. So I'm not going to waste my time out screaming Amorim out. it's a waste of time. And also, why should another manager get sacked instead of the board? We've got to get rid of the Glazers. We've got to get rid of the Sir Jim Radcliffes of this world, and we won't. So I'm not going to sit here and blame it all on the manager, because the Glazers are still here, and while they're here, this club's fucked. You know, there was a rival fan in the watch along, and they said the downfall of Man United needs to be studied, and this started the day Sir Alex Ferguson left. It's really sad, actually, because you think about it, and we need to have these profound conversations. You go back to, I remember when Sir Alex Ferguson left in 2013, and I've always remembered this song, and I never liked the band. I don't even know who they are. Republica, maybe? I don't know. He walked off the pitch, and Sky did a compilation from the start to the end, and it was, we dream the same dream, we want the same thing, and they played the whole song. Oh, and all that we want is to live it together. Whoa, and you got Giggs scoring, Beckham, we dream the same, and it's Sir Alex all the way through. We want the same, and all the way through. And I'm like, goosebumps now. And I'm like, what happens? I'm so sad. Sir Alex is going. And I look back at it now, and that video really was the beginning of where we've got to now. It's taken 12 years to get to this point, but this is the low point. It's 12 years. 12 years, and we may not even be at the lowest point yet, but this is the lowest we've been. 12 years, and it's been happening for 12 years. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video, because we all know only legends like videos, and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video, and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching, as always.